I did finish the siding here and across the front of the garage. And I've gotten a lot more done over here on this side, getting it up close to the top now. But I've got some trim pieces that I need to buy that we don't have enough of. This side, I'm waiting until I get this door in so I can trim around it and get the siding all around the door. And I think I might have already shown you the back. That'd probably be a previous video. This side, I can do the green siding all the way to the top, which I'll do later. But the front side, we're gonna try to do something else above the garage. So it's some other kind of siding, which we haven't completely settled on yet. So actually the front might look like this for a long time. Actually, I will go ahead and finish this area. This is gonna be green siding, but that area could stay pretty plain looking for a while until we figure out exactly what we're doing up there. This kind of rain for about 12 hours straight. I think that would be perfect. And then again tomorrow and the next day. So far so good, just don't anybody get your horns hooked in the fence. Good job. I needed to take them from that backfield all the way up here to this next paddock that they're gonna be in. The June bugs waited till July 1st to really come out. And it looks like every single one of them came out all at the same time. Oh, got away. They're interesting bugs. Last year I did a short that said, "Is this an Egyptian scarab?" If you see any, they won't hurt you, but they are strong. You hold them in your hand and they just constantly move. There's a big caterpillar that likes tomato plants, and we've got one. I saw this tomato plant has no leaves. And then here is that caterpillar chowing down on a tomato. It's eating a pretty good part of that tomato. This thing is as long as my finger. I can't leave him in here because he'll go to another plant soon. We were actually wondering why all the leaves are gone off this eggplant. And now I think I know. But it is kind of weird that that caterpillar got all the way over here. Because there's the plant. Today I'm seeing that we've been dealing with this drought. So I've been watering this field a little bit, getting ready for sheep, hoping that they'll have enough grass to feed themselves for a couple of days. And we've only had one small drizzling rain, which I showed in a recent video. And then we had one serious downpour that lasted, I don't know, the downpour and the other rain that came with it maybe lasted a couple of hours, kind of off and on. That one downpour did a lot more for this grass than all the watering that I was doing, but it's still looking pretty rough. Something now got to the other eggplant and has chewed it all up and even ate the side of the fruit. We already had that worm that we found over there on that tomato plant, and I'm seeing a couple of tomato plants being nibbled on, but I can't find the caterpillar. So we might struggle with this for a little while. Hope not. Blueberries are ripe again. So here I am on a ladder. Picking blueberries. I've only gotten started. So I've moved my ladder once. I started in one place. I moved my ladder 12 inches and that's how much I've gotten. I'm just working up here at the top of the plants so that other people can pick down below. Can you see all these blue dots everywhere? It's just amazing what's in this bush. Look at all this. Crazy. Whew, I'm tired. I think it's about 8 o'clock. I started on the end of this bush. Actually, I started here and moved across the face of the bush. Then I went down in about 2/3 of the way. And here's how much I got for blueberries. How do you measure that? There's my foot. It's almost 3 of these. Instead of picking them this way, I was just gathering them. I'd put the bucket underneath the branch and then I would just gather them off, and the blue ones would fall and the white ones would stay on because they're not ready to fall off yet. So I did that over and over and over. I picked a few like this, but most of it was just gathering them off. There's just so many. Also, like I had said earlier, I was only picking things from about 6 feet up, about 6 feet and higher. So this is about 6 feet here, somewhere in there. So all this is just covered. I think that if you just went around the perimeter, all the sides, you could probably pick as much or more than what I picked just now. The chickens were loving it because they are fenced into that area. So they were just underneath me the whole time for everything that I would drop, because you can't grab everything. So a lot of stuff was falling down and feeding them. And especially pushing the ladder through all those branches was knocking off a lot of blueberries.